Hello, everyone, and welcome to Late Night at North Texas, Episode 2, The Rusical. As always, I'm joined by my best squirrel friend, Zaria.
Hello, I'm happy to be here, Andre. Now we've got to give you all the skinny on something.
Oh, tell me, Diva, what's the tea?
Wait, Andre, why are you talking like that?
Oh, Mary, I'm just testing out some new ballroom terminology. Give it a twirl.
Well, Queen, it appears that we have survived the rapture.
Oh, gag, honey. Speak on it. The rapture was chopped. Didn't even hear the trumpets.
Well, to give you the full tea and nothing but the tea, so help me, yes, God. I was fully prepared to float up to the sky and experience the eleganza, but then it was just a regular milquetoast Tuesday.
Ooh, milquetoast. That's really good. I'm writing that down.
Thank you.
But yeah, sister, that rapture was pure Floptina boots. No shade, but I'm never using TikTok as a news source ever again.
Well, let's turn to the real news, shall we?
The Denton Square recently revealed a new sign ahead of its 31 Days of Halloween event. The big purple monster in the sign has been named Onion. Clearly, they got the idea after taking a whiff of the hallways in the Media Arts Building.
I think it was more than just the Media Arts Building, but The Summer I Turned Pretty announced a film in production after the television series concluded this past month. And with all this Team Conrad and Team Jeremiah stuff going on, it makes me nervous to see which one of them will imprint on Belly's baby in the movie.
I still don't understand why that girl's name is Belly. Albania is under fire after the country has debuted its first AI minister. This past month, a robot called Diella was announced as the Minister for State for Artificial Intelligence. Normally, I judge the use of soulless AI, but it's representing women, and we need more of that.
Taylor Swift's highly anticipated album, The Life of a Showgirl, finally dropped this past week, and the Swifties are in a tizzy. We gave it a listen, of course, and came to the conclusion that she might have been referring to Travis Kelce as the English teacher in her engagement announcement.
Wow. I didn't know Travis could read. Time for some positive news. Missing catfluencer Francine was returned home this past month after she was found in a distribution center located in North Carolina. Don't tell anyone, but I used the late night Amex card and booked a flight to NC. I'm tired of the cat distribution system always skipping me, so I took matters into my own hands.
An Australian man was arrested for stealing $250,000 worth of Lego merchandise. Reports of the crime confirmed he had stolen 2 Lego Star Wars sets and a minifig keychain.
Wow. He's really building that criminal record. Building. The Chicago River Swim was held this past month for the first time in nearly 100 years, an event made possible after officials decided that the river must be made clean again after they saw exactly what brain-eating worms do to a person by way of RFK Jr.'s recent comments.
Speaking of, the Trump administration has claimed that Tylenol use in pregnancy leads to children with autism, which might be the closest we get to a pill that makes your baby a super genius.
Fat Bear Week is here. It is now the time of the year where Alaskan locals vote on their favorite fat bear during the beginning of hibernation season. Here in Texas, we do the same thing in Oaklawn during June.
Except we call it hot dog season. Young Thug has released a new album, Ooey Scooty, where he appears on the cover with white skin as an attempt for shock value. My thoughts, after listening to the album, I think he's redefined the term whitewashed.
Wait, that was Young Thug on the cover? I thought Timothée Chalamet was finally getting his gangsta on. ABC recently suspended Jimmy Kimmel Live from the air after a controversial comment was made on the talk show last month. The show has since been reinstated, but has sparked debate over media censorship. You know, I think the worst part of this whole mess is that for a second there, I had to defend Jimmy Kimmel.
You just can't keep a gangster down.
You can't keep a gangster down, though.
Keep a gangster down. UNT ends its pause on drag performances on campus in response to the ACLU. In response to this, we here at Late Night had to invite a drag queen to our show tonight. Gotta keep our foots on these other shows next.
We've got a fierce show coming up when we come back. We'll be sitting down with local drag queen Junie Juice. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Welcome back to Late Night at North Texas. Tonight we are joined by local drag queen Junie Juice.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me. Everyone here is so gorgeous. I'm like, I'm shy.
You're the gorgeous one, let me tell you.
Thank you.
Now,
I'll never get tired of hearing that.
The first thing I want to ask you is, where do you get the name Junie Juice from?
Where did I get the name Junie Juice from? So I got the name Junie Juice because as a kid, I read the Junie B. Jones books. And like, as I was reading them as a kid, I was like, I feel like she could be a little more like womanly. Like we could really elevate Junie B. Jones. And so when I knew that I wanted to start drag, I was like, what is like a character that I resonate with that I want to incorporate into my drag? And so it was Junie B. Jones, Junie Juice. I say it's Junie Juice because everyone wants a taste, you know, all the good stuff. So there's some layers to my name.
That is so cool.
Thank you.
Zaria, have you ever thought of a drag queen name before?
Let's see. Maybe if I came off of something off the dome, probably like Melrose Sparkle.
Ooh.
I like her. What do you think? Maybe?
Are you straight?
Crooked.
I could tell by that name. It's okay, we'll work on it. We'll work on it.
My go-to drag queen name, if I ever were to become a drag queen, is it's got to be Rhoda Cowboy. I don't know. I think there's something like sultry behind that. Something good.
There's something behind that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I want to know, do you have any stage fright at all when you started coming out?
I mean, I used to years ago, but as my good sister Mirage says, tequila helps, and I took that advice and I ran with that. So, you know, if you have stage fright, tequila, vodka, you know, girl.
What's your tequila of choice?
Girl, I don't actually drink tequila, I'm lying.
Me either, guys.
Girl, I'm a good lemon drop shot away from always having a good time on stage.
Me too, green
so
tea.
real.
Green tea, white tea, okay, very nice.
So I heard that you performed in Crush, a popular queer bar out in Oak Lawn. Can you tell us some of your favorite moments, or what is something some of our viewers should know about the bar?
Oh my gosh, yes. So I'm actually a resident entertainer at Crush, and it's been really exciting since they brought me onto the cast there. And I think some of the best moments at Crush have been being able to work with queens from RuPaul's Drag Race that I used to grow up watching on TV. Like, I'd be like a little gay boy in my hometown back in like rural Georgia, and I'd be like watching like Alyssa Edwards or like Jay Julie, like watching all these people on TV, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to like meet them one day, or like even be in the same bubble as them. And then to know now that I've worked with them, I got to talk to them, like I get to message them on Instagram and things like that. Like, it's really full circle. So it's moments like that that really make working at Crush.
Queen that you've muted, or that you've met?
I think the favorite queen that I've met has to be probably Laganja Estranja. Just because at first I didn't think I was gonna love her right away just from like her personality on TV, but like she was the most down to earth, like made you feel like you weren't talking to like some, you know, drag celebrity. Like, she was very humble and really easy to talk to. So probably Laganja or Mistress Isabel Brooks. She is controversial, but she has a good time.
Controversial indeed. I can, whatever. I'm not a fan of Mistress Isabel Brooks, but this isn't about me, guys.
Me personally, I'm waiting on an invite to see Mama Alyssa Edwards. That's my girl. I love her down. And Violet Chachki, by the way. But I do want to know, what do you wish more people knew about drag?
What do I think that people knew more about drag? I think that more people knew that it takes a lot of time to get ready. Like, it takes so much time and commitment to get ready. Like, people sometimes are like, okay, cool, can you pull up to this gig in an hour? And I'm like, girl, it takes me 3 hours just to do my makeup, and then I gotta put body on, I gotta put my hair on. Like, it takes time, and I wish that more people knew that, because I feel like we don't get enough credit for that.
Pretty is not quick.
Pretty is not quick. Pretty is not quick.
You know, guys, I wish I could relate, but it just takes me like 30 minutes. But I'm a guy. Well, you know.
Right.
Right.
So you got here on time today.
I got here on time. That's all that really. That's all.
I was
really
late
matters.
for a reason, because pretty's not
We
quick.
said pretty. We said pretty.
Pretty's not quick. You can see from these beautiful ladies over here.
Don't stop. Keep going.
Keep it going. Keep it.
Is there anyone specifically, like a drag mother or anyone that you look to for inspiration when you do your art?
Honestly, no, because I started drag in Vegas a couple of years ago, about 4 years ago at this point, and when I was coming up in the drag scene in Vegas, it was kind of me, myself, and I was kind of trying to teach myself through like TikToks and YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I didn't really have like a drag mother or some sort of like drag mentor along the way. It was just me figuring it out as I go, and I feel like even now, it's gonna sound narcissistic, but I feel like my biggest source of inspiration is myself, because I think of all the things that I wanted to do as like a young gay boy, and like I'm like, oh, I'm doing them now, like how can I make them even better? And so like sometimes I'm like, I just look at me, and TikTok helps too, and TikTok helps.
How does drag differ from Vegas to here?
It's very different. It's kind of like comparing apples to oranges, Vegas to Dallas. Vegas is very, like, it's an entertainment city. It's an entertainment capital. So obviously they want, like, the fishiest girls. They want, like, the stunt girls, whereas Dallas has, like, the Texas mug. Like, these girls are wearing makeup. Like, the amount of makeup that one queen in Dallas is wearing probably is the amount of makeup that 20 girls in Vegas are wearing. They're very fish out there. And Dallas just, like, it seems like the girls have like a deep root and a deep appreciation for drag in a way that, I don't want to say not in a way that Vegas doesn't, but the girls here really seem to understand that like drag in Texas goes so way back into like pageantry and things like that. And so that's where I feel like Dallas drag is a little more different than Vegas, but I think it's for the better.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know you started your journey into drag about 2022. What has been the top thing you've learned since?
I think the top thing that I've learned is to just get out of my own head. Like I used to like all the time get so nervous before shows for like the first year and a half, just because I always was like, oh, I feel like this isn't perfect. Oh, I feel like they're looking at me this way. And then I just feel like there was one day where I was like working in Vegas and working in Dallas, I was just like, you know what? I can't be my own biggest enemy. Like I just have to like let it go. I cross-dress. Like it's not that serious. Like it's literally like I'm literally putting on a wig and mouthing words to a song. Like it's not that serious. And so I think put on the heels and I just go out the door. I take shots at the bar and I go home at 2 a.m. Preferably with a cute boy, but you know sometimes just with a boy. You know.
Do you have like a go-to lip sync song?
It really depends on the moment. I feel like I'm really always into like Dua Lipa, Christina Aguilera moment. Like just like the pop divas are my kind of go-tos. Yeah.
You gonna whip out to Sabrina Carpenter anytime soon?
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding.
She doesn't get to go.
I wouldn't call her a pop diva. I call her like a Polly Pocket diva.
Christina Aguilera, Dua.
Yeah. I do love a lot of Whitney Houston.
Okay.
I don't know. Y'all put me on the spot.
You have to do I Have Nothing at some point.
Imagine.
That would be great.
That would be.
I've done that, but like exclusively in my bedroom, in the shower.
I see drag in your future.
I definitely see drag in my future, guys.
I bought an
Like
extra pair
mark
of
my
heels.
words. It truly is coming.
I want a ticket.
You're gonna get, guys. I'm gonna be what season? What season are we on Drag Race? 18. I'll be on 19. I'll be on season 19. He loves the new girls. He loves to chew them up and spit them out. Rue. In your opinion, though, Junie, what does it take for someone to be a great drag queen?
I think what really makes a great drag queen is stage presence. I think a lot of queens would probably tell you being polished makes a great drag queen, and that does matter. But even if you're starting out drag and you don't have, the nicest costumes yet, or you don't have the most expensive human units, I think if you can go on stage and command an audience, that's what really makes a great drag queen. That and authenticity. I love drag queens that aren't afraid to know who they want to be and just really lean into that. Some might call it delusional, Joella. But some
Where's
people
the
really,
Ella?
Where's
the
don't forget
Ella?
the Ella.
We're looking.
Girl, we never even knew the Ella, but it's okay. You can't forget what you didn't know. But no, I just feel like authenticity and just really being able to just like command a stage and have stage presence are the top qualities, yeah.
For sure. That's definitely like if I'm looking at a drag queen and what draws me, and it's something that like I want my eye to be caught immediately like that. And like confidence and stage presence is what makes that happen.
I never went to do that. Or my fat. They're all ways.
Apples and oranges. Apples and oranges, guys.
You love to have the natural assets helping you out.
Nobody said mine was natural.
Do you have a dream place of performing as an entertainer?
I mean, I want to say yes, but honestly, I just love performing wherever will book me. Like, wherever will have me, I'm a good old time. I worked in LA once, and so I feel like I would like to work in LA more just because it's Los Angeles. That and like New York City. I feel like New York City is very like artsy drag sometimes, and I feel like that would be really fun and cool to work on.
New York is like actually a dream. Do you think, like, what is the drag like there compared to LA or Dallas? Like, is it a completely different ballpark?
It is very different. Like, every city has their own kind of like niche of drag, I feel like, and LA and New York I would consider a little more artsy, where Dallas and Vegas are a little more performance-based, it seems like, but they're all great. They're all sickening. Well,
how would you describe your niche of drag? Like, are you dancing, a lip sync?
My niche of drag is dumb. No, I'm just kidding. No, my niche of drag, I don't know. I think that the way that I describe my drag is femininity with the right amount of comedy, with the right amount of a little bit of dancing when it's required, but I'm not gonna call myself a dancing diva because, girl, whoa,
She's
whoa,
a
whoa.
mover. She's a mover.
I said, look at my skin color. I don't do an 8 count. I do a 6 count is what I call it. So.
Gotta cut it short.
Right, gotta cut it short. Can't
Give
make
them
it the full
less,
8
let them
count.
want more.
Right,
It's okay.
exactly. Can't make the full 8 count, but I make it to 6, and that's what matters.
Okay.
And then lastly, where can all of our viewers find you in the future? Because I know they'll all be looking.
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at Junie_Juice. You can also find me performing at Crush once it reopens. Crush is currently closed right now, but it will be reopening soon. So you can find me there every Friday. So very, very excited to be back there.
All right, I'll expect to follow back, Junie.
Well, you won't get one.
When we come back, our talent will be playing a fabulous game, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Late Night at North Texas. Our cast is about to play a game of Try Not to Laugh with a musical twist.
Our talent will take turns throwing together silly ensembles from our official late night closet, trying to make us laugh.
The catch is we'll have these little harmonicas in our mouth, and our goal is to not make any noise.
Fun, right? They have 30 seconds on the clock to pick out their outfits, starting now.
Ooh. Now, just between us squirrel friends, who do you think would pick the best outfit?
Out of the talent?
No, out of us.
Oh, like that's pretty obvious. It's me.
Right, right. Dream big, but I'm pretty sure it's me.
No, I get way more compliments on my outfits than you do.
Yeah, maybe in your dreams.
Rim cycle, real life, same difference.
Oh.
Well, we can always ask the audience.
No, I actually think that we're out of time, talent. It's time. It's time. But go put those outfits on and be sure to dazzle us.
Yeah, you guys have 2 minutes starting now. This, in fact, though, isn't over. Audience, how do I look tonight?
Sure.
Thank
Audience,
you.
how do I look tonight, guys? Oh.
Excuse me, you hear that? Did you hear that noise?
Nope, I think it was the wind. Wind is crazy nowadays, Aria.
Oh, sure, of course.
But,
All I can say is exactly.
Exactly.
Well, what did
Exactly.
you mean by that?
I don't know. I'm not a mind reader.
Well, that's why I'm asking you about your thoughts.
I said what I said.
But you said it with a tone. I said exactly, and then you said exactly.
I said exactly, you said exactly, we both said exactly. Same word, girl.
But different.
Different what?
What does your exactly mean?
My exactly means exactly.
Your
Like,
exactly meant my exactly?
I'm just saying the audience knows who wore it best. I think they were being a little nice towards
I
you.
think the audience
You
said
guys
I
don't have to
wore it
lie. You guys can be completely honest here. Should we? I'll ask
Break
you guys
his
again.
heart.
I'll ask you guys again. How do I look tonight? He was telling them to boo.
Oh, he was telling them
He
to
was telling them
boo?
to boo.
I think your feelings are a little hurt. But it's okay, because did you guys hear that tone?
That tone. Oh, looks like it's time. First out, let's bring Cammy. That was fierce. All right.
Who's next?
Let's bring out Kaden.
Woo! Oh.
He can't see. He was struggling to walk. I
Oh
swear.
my gosh. Next one, Alex.
And last but not least, let's bring out Soren. Well, I think there was a very clear winner tonight.
You want to say it together?
I think we should. Let's do it on the count of 3.
On 3 or after 3?
After 3. All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Alex!
Alex! have a gift for you, Alex. It is the campest Barbie doll you've ever seen in your entire life. Let's give another round for Alex, guys.
Woo!
My queen. After this, our cast will perform a messy, shady sketch. You don't want to miss this drama, so stick around here on Late Night at North Texas.
Welcome back to the Cammy Ask You Show! Tonight we are hosting a debate between two polarizing figures, the performative male and the pick-me girl. Let's bring our guests out. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right, you two, introduce yourselves. What is your deal?
I'm Caden. Most people call me performative, but this is pure authenticity. I love Claro, matcha, and third wave feminism. Always have, and I always will. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, it's on my shirt. The future is female.
Okay, and I'm just not like other girls. I'm Alex, by the way. I can't be bothered by makeup and fashion, and I think feminists are just off their rocker.
You know what? That's great. Now that we've all gotten to know each other, I have a question, and it is for Caden. Imagine you are on a date. The bill comes out. Who's paying?
Me, of course. I want to take all the stress off of my queen. Not that I don't think she can make her own money, though. And after dinner, I'll double the price of the meal and donate it to Equality Now.
Ooh.
You know, yes, thank you. You know, there's no ethical consumption under capitalism, but I do my best.
Clap it up for that. That is very giving of you.
I know. Thank you. And here's some cash. Go get your nails done on me. You gotta give back.
Okay, and see, I wouldn't know because I never go out to eat with my man. I have dinner on the table by 6 o'clock every night, as we women used to do back in the old days, right? Because men go out and do tough labor all day, and what do women do? Shop and get their nails done. Your man deserves a home-cooked meal.
Okay, and Alex, while your man is out working, what do you do in your free time?
Well, if I'm not cooking or cleaning, I'm probably gaming. It's basically all I do with the boys. And by the way, Caden, you wouldn't survive in the Black Ops 2 lobbies. You're way too sensitive.
Okay. Well, okay. I don't have time for video games. I'd rather devote myself to something more real. You know, the guitar. I've almost finished learning all of Biba Doobie's discography.
Wait a second. You did not bring a guitar.
I did.
Let's hear it.
Can you listen?
Boom!
Okay.
Play some Young Boy!
Okay, well, listen. At least he's not playing Taylor Swift. Not that I'd even recognize one of her songs. I just know all she sings about is breakups.
Hey, do not talk about Tay-Tay like that.
And what about the private jet fuel emissions?
Oh, climate change isn't real. Come on.
Hey,
Pardon?
I just believe women are free to write whatever they want. You know, I've decided this year I'm going to be reading books solely written by women. You know, Joanne Didion just really speaks to me these days. Mm-hmm.
Hey, what you said really spoke to me, man. Do you have any book recommendations? I'm building a little free feminist library.
You know, you gotta put The Handmaid's Tale in there. Oh, dude, this and some matcha.
Okay, and listen, I think we should burn all books. Okay, all these free-thinking female writers are injecting propaganda into those books. I haven't read a book in 5 years. I'm honestly not sure I can even read
Okay,
anymore.
yeah, let's not get too crazy now. Reading is fundamental. Yes.
I have a question. How come the both of you came here alone? Do you not have any Friends in the audience.
I would never tell a woman what to do.
And listen, I have friends, I just don't have any girlfriends because girls are just way too much drama. I'm always usually hanging out with the boys, but they're just not here tonight because they've got a big Fortnite league that's way more important.
Right.
Girl, he is not gonna pick you.
Ooh, get her again for me.
Okay, see, you girls are always thinking about boys. Your feminism is literally just about hating men when they've done nothing wrong.
I would like to apologize as a man for any harm that I've caused with my masculinity.
Okay, the only harm you're causing is by thinking women are better than men. I actually have a question for you, audience. If women are superior, then why are all the men in charge?
Maybe because they set that system up.
I know that's right.
History?
That right there is her story.
Okay, you pack it up.
Hey,
No.
I have been studying feminist history lately because I care.
If you're real, name 5 feminists.
Okay.
Audre Lorde. Watch this. Audre Lorde. Andrea Dworkin. Rebecca Walker. Get him! Angela Davis. Wait. I got one more.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't know it.
Michelle Obama.
You got a t-shirt made from a 3rd grader, and you're drinking dirt to impress women. Girl, don't you be laughing? Yeah, I can see your makeup all the way from here. I spent $13 on these tickets, and this is lame.
Excuse me. Don't come on to my show talking crazy to my guests because you wanted to come here and decided to not have a good time. Honestly, wait, why am I defending both of you two? Neither of you have brains. I'm gonna go get my nails done, so the show's over. All right, good night.
Wait. Watch this. Queen,
Sir,
you need a ride?
don't come near me.
Okay, we're at the shop.
Good night, everyone.
That just about wraps it up for us here in Studio A. But first, we'd like to give it up for our sickening guest tonight, Junie Juice.
We'd also like to thank our cast, Alex Perry, Caden Ellis, Cami Askew, and Serene Manali. Believe it or not, we really do love each other here.
Let's also give a hand to our crew who do all the work while we have all the fun. We couldn't do it without them.
And finally, thank you to our audience here in the studio and at home.
For Late Night at North Texas, I'm Andre Williams.
And I'm Zaria Holloman.
And this has been Late Night at North Texas. Good
Good
night.